Strange. Yeah. Okay. Hola, привет, and goedemiddag. This is Faye Margena, and I'm back with another lesson. And I'm doing the Russian for Spanish speakers course on Duolingo. I'm on the skill Comida dos, and we are on, I believe, the second lesson. Empezar. Numbers that work?
Шоколадный.
Шоколадный. Next. Vaso is
Стакан.
стакан.
Стакан риса.
Vaso de arroz.
Стакан риса.
So this is a glass of rice. Salsa.
Соус.
Sauce.
Соус. Соус. Шоколадная конфета.
Not sure that he's pronouncing that quite right for the Russian. Sauce. Sauce.
Соус.
Sauce. Sauce. Okay.
Шоколадная конфета. Шоколадная конфета.
That's bonbon is a candy, piece of chocolate candy. Yeah, bonbon is like hottie. No, that's not the translation I'm looking for. This is not the translation I'm looking for. Yeah, it's chocolate, but okay. I think that's from the French, though.
Апельсиновый сок. Апельсиновый сок.
Is this orange juice? Yeah.
Апельсиновый сок.
Jugo de naranja. This is orange juice.
Шоколадная конфета.
Шоколадная.
Шоколадная конфета.
Шоколадная конфета. So this is un bonbon de chocolat. De chocolate.
Теперь у нас новая плита.
Теперь у нас новая
Плита.
стуфа.
Теперь.
Теперь, ahora нас tenemos, right?
Нас. Новая плита.
Estufa. What's an estufa? Una estufa nueva. I don't know what estufa is. I can't. It doesn't sound familiar to me. Oh, a new greenhouse. No, it's Portuguese. Probably means the same thing, but no, it doesn't mean stove. Stove.
Теперь у нас новая плита.
We have a brand new stove.
У меня нет соуса.
No tengo salsa.
У меня нет соуса. У меня нет соуса.
Soisa.
Апельсиновый сок.
Апельсиновый сок.
Почему ты покупаешь только шоколадное мороженое?
Porque.
Почему ты покупаешь только шоколадное мороженое?
Why are you buying only? Okay, solo compras. Шоколадное мороженое.
Почему ты покупаешь только шоколадное мороженое?
Мороженое. Okay, solo compras helado de chocolate. So why are you only buying chocolate ice cream?
Что в стакане? Пиво или яблочный сок?
Okay, está en vaso. Pivo.
Что в стакане? Пиво или яблочный сок?
Pivo. Is that wine? No. Yeah, beer. Pivo. Cerveza o jugo de manzana. What is in the vase? I keep thinking it's a vase, but it's glass. A vaso, the glass. What's in the glass? Beer or apple juice? Just making sure. Oh, sorry. K-I in el vaso. ¿Qué está en el vaso? What is in the glass? ¿Qué hay en el vaso? What is there? ¿Qué hay en el vaso? Cerveza o jugo de manzana. ¿Qué hay en el vaso?
Почему ты покупаешь только шоколадное мороженое? Почему ты покупаешь только шоколадное мороженое?
Почему ты покупаешь только шоколадное мороженое?
Поставь кастрюлю на плиту.
Pon casserole на
Поставь кастрюлю на плиту.
Pon la cacerola sobre la estufa. Put the casserole on the stove.
Поставь кастрюлю на плиту.
Плиту.
Кастрюля стоит на плите. Кастрюля.
La cacerola está no
Плите. Стоит.
está
Плите. На.
in this on the stove. The casserole's on the stove. La cacerola. No, sorry. Casserola. That's what. Oh, does that actually mean a pot? Really? Vacío de metal de forma cilíndrica de poca altura, a little bit tall, con asas utilizadas. Okay, so it is a pot. Yeah. Asas, handles. Okay, but it is a pot. So the pot is on the stove. But the pot on the stove was earlier, and this one is the pot is on the stove.
Что в стакане? Пиво или яблочный сок?
Яблочный сок. Что в стакане? Пиво или яблочный сок? Что?
Что в стакане?
Что?
Пиво или яблочный сок?
Oh, что?
Шоколадный соус.
In a sauce de chocolate.
Шоколадный соус.
Chocolate sauce.
Кастрюля стоит на плите. Кастрюля стоит на плите. Кастрюля стоит на плите. Кастрюля стоит на плите. Кастрюля. Кастрюля стоит на плите. Кастрюля стоит на плите.
Okay. Castrul. That's a new word for me. Castrulia. Castrulia стоит на плите. La cacerola está sobre la estufa. That means the pot is on the stove.
Поставь кастрюлю на плиту.
Поставь кастрюлю плиту.
Кастрюлю.
Кастрюлю. Кастрюлю на плиту.
Плиту.
Поставь кастрюлю на плиту.
Поставь кастрюлю на плиту. Continuar.
У меня нет соуса.
У меня нет soy sauce. Soy sauce. I almost said soy sauce. Soy sauce. They might have got this from soy sauce or something. It just feels strange to me. Like, I'll look this up. I want to look up the oh jeez. Soy sauce. I want to look that up. Anyways, we are done this Russian lesson, and I think I didn't actually make a mistake this time, and I didn't have to restart. Yay! Continuar. У меня нет soy sauce. Soy sauce. And I got 4 lingots today. And that's my streak, 1941 days. Okay, that's good. So that is my one lesson today. Let's see if I need to grab anything from the store or not. Nope. Okay. And I believe there's yeah, 4 more lessons, and then this one, and then this one. Let's see, I have 60 lessons, so 2 more months, unless I pick up the pace. Okay, why? Yeah, that's gonna go away. I'm just gonna clear that chat. I am not interested in buying followers. Okay, and just what did I was just doing? Okay, so that lesson went a little faster than I was thinking it would go, so I'll do a little bit of Dutch listening practice actually. And then refresh that, and maybe some Spanish. Review some Spanish on Mondly. Yeah. Okay, so Dutch listening practice. I'm on Fluency Fast Track here on Clozemaster. Let's see. Why is that? Oh, because it's going up because of this. Yeah. I could try to review. I should really do a review and try to master some of these, but this is getting really close to the top there. And then, okay, so let's yeah, let's continue with the Fluency Fast Track. It's that 5,000, 2,814 more sentences. That's actually how many more sentences there are in there. Alright, I will play and do my listening.
Ze zijn gefascineerd door bloed en geweld.
Hey, fascineerd. So, this fascinated
Ze zijn gefascineerd door bloed en geweld.
Next.
Een slapend kind lijkt op een engel.
A sleeping child is like an angel. And slapend kind.
Een slapend kind lijkt op een engel. Is dat een nieuwe stropdas?
Is that a new tie? Stropdas.
Is dat een nieuwe stropdas?
That was pretty easy actually. Next.
Waarom is een banaan krom?
Krom.
Waarom is een banaan krom?
Okay, I got that right. Oh yeah, krom means bent. So why is the banana bent? No, it's not why is that. Een means one. Why is a banana bent? Or actually, this is such a horrible translation. It should be the normal question people ask is why is a banana crooked? And then you can make a joke and say that the banana was just poor and needed to go rob a grocery store. I don't know. Either way, I wouldn't say why is the banana bent. That's not a natural English translation for me. Tatuba. I'm gonna see what they have on there. And that one's actually a bad translation into the English, but let's see which is the originating sentence. Waarom is een banaan krom? Okay, so that's this sentence that I'm looking at the Dutch, and that translation is not right. I'm sorry, but waarom is een banaan krom? Added as a translation of translation of okay. Yeah. Okay, so the Dutch one was added as a translation of the English. This was initially added as a translation of this one, and that takes us to their 375-86505. Yep. So the Dutch translation is bad, actually. This is the English. I don't know. So ein is not the same as da, and they have different meanings in English between the two. Let's list, no. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is not right for the Dutch. That's bad. I'm just going to add in banaan krom. And for Dutch, you can use, instead of just using Google Translate, I often go to vandalen.nl, and yes, English speakers would probably say Vandale, but it's pronounced Vandala. And just using this because I can check whether or not a Dutch noun is a da or a het word, and it's da like I thought. And krom does mean gebogen bent, slecht gebreken, gebreken, broken. So you can translate into English as well. They have other languages on here actually. Okay, going to Dutch, bent, crooked. So I'm going to add in a different translation to tuba for that, and they can get mad at me if they want. I don't care. I just don't like that. Yeah, translation into Dutch, sorry. I don't know who added this. I'm going to do that, and people will eventually figure out that one's right and one's wrong. There's a difference between the and a in English, and in Dutch there's also a difference between da and een. Waarom is een banaan krom? But you can probably keep this one, leave it like that, and add in a translation into English, which is would be why is a banana crooked? I'm going to put that. Because something's bad there. Yeah, like I said, people can figure out where the difference is. I didn't enter that one. Is a banana crooked? Actually, I will also enter why is a banana bent. No, it's not something I would say, so I'm not going to enter that. Whatever. We'll leave it. Next.
Het schip zonk in zee.
The ship sank at sea.
Het schip zonk in zee.
In zee, I wouldn't say I would say at sea, but no, because literally in de zee is literally in the sea. So I mean, if you wanted to translate at sea from English to Dutch, you would say in zee, I think. Yeah? Oh, actually, no, it's at op zee? Op zee? Really? Alright, we'll leave it. Next.
Wat is er gebeurd? Wat is er gebeurd?
Wat is er gebeurd? Gebeurd versus gebeurd. A lot of Dutch speakers do not make a distinction between the T and the D at the end of a word. So I'm hearing a T sound instead of a D sound. Oh, I'm hearing a D.
Wat is er gebeurd?
What happened? So yes, it was either what is it? Actually, no, it wouldn't be with a T anyways, because he would say what gebeurt. What gebeurt er? Oops. What gebeurt er? What is happening is the present tense. What gebeurt er? What is er gebeurd is the only way to say what happened. So, what is er gebeurd is what happened or what has happened. Either way is fine.
Wat is het kerstcadeau dat we haar geven?
Oh, what's going on?
Wat is het kerstcadeau dat we haar geven?
Oh, they want cadeau.
Wat is het kerstcadeau dat we haar geven?
What is the Christmas gift that we're giving her?
In het mandje zitten een paar appels.
What is het kerstcadeau dat we haar? That's such an awkward way to say it. What is the Christmas gift that we are giving her? In English, we would never say it that way. Let me see. Is it het cadeau? We would never say that in English. What is the Christmas gift that we're giving her? I mean, it's technically correct and grammatical, but usually we just say, what are we giving her for Christmas? So I wonder if this is a natural Dutch sentence or not. Next one. Yeah, it was translated. What is a what? Yeah, this is just okay. Somebody wanted to add this as an English translation. I'm gonna make this. Yeah, that's bad. I don't know what it means if we mark something as not okay on here. Be right back. So okay, the log here is somebody put in what is a Christmas gift to her, which is really, really bad English. We'd never say that for sure. And somebody tried to correct it by saying, what is the Christmas gift we are giving? You don't have to say to her, you can say her. What is the Christmas gift we are giving her? This is a bad one though. I'm actually, I never really wanted to get that involved with Tatuba, but I'm going to leave a comment and say, it's technically grammatically correct sentence, but it's not what we'd normally say in English. No. Although this is a grammatically correct English sentence, Uh, How are we giving them? Colloquially. I'll come back to that in a bit. That's problematic.
In het mandje zitten een paar appels.
In the basket.
In het mandje zitten een paar appels.
In the basket are a pair of apples, or there are a few apples in the basket.
Zwijg en luister, jongen.
Zwijg and luister.
Zwijg en luister, jongen.
That's actually pretty rude. Pretty obnoxious. I don't like, as an adult, I don't like being this way to kids. To young people.
Niemand kan 200 jaar leven.
I mean, unless they're being like totally unruly or something, but still.
Niemand kan 200 jaar leven.
200 jaar. Nobody can live for 200 years. Nobody can live to be 200 years old.
Niemand
yeah,
kan
you
200
could say
jaar
that.
leven.
Yeah, again, I wouldn't translate it that way because nobody can live for 200 years would be more accurate to the Dutch structure. It'd still be and it's still like exactly what we'd say in English. Nobody can live for 200 years is something we would definitely say in English. Again, like I said, I feel like people go out of their way to try and translate into something that's not natural and try to pass it off as natural. Actually, okay, I'm curious. Try this one again. Try not to get too sucked up into tuba, but this is pretty annoying sometimes. Nobody can live to be 200 years old. Niemand kan 200. Niemand kan 200 jaar. Just leave it at that. There we go. Niemand can. Okay. Translation of. Okay, translation. Translation of that. No big, yeah. Yeah, this, okay, if the original is the French, I would say nobody can live for 200 years. I'm gonna put that, actually. I'll see. Why do people put such, like, I feel like sometimes, okay, no man can live to be 200 years old. Sorry, no. You know what? Okay, you could. Or someone doesn't mean a man or a woman, and it's better to say no one or nobody. No man is just really politically incorrect. I'm just gonna be like. Okay, I'm gonna have my translation of the French. Okay, no one can live for 200 years because this is not about age. This French sentence there, that expression, it's 200 years. It's not age. I mean, the sentence contextually is about how long somebody can live and what their age is, but it's a different. Yeah. No one can live for 200 years, and all of the possibilities, nobody can live for 200 years. And this is the problem with Tatuba. They tried to go. Somebody was going around saying on Tatuba, and they're trying to say, oh, you should only translate into a language that you're dominant in, and it's like, but you can be good at more than one, and often a lot of people who think they're good at one will put in something wrong. So you can't really police that, except to add, I think, honestly, just to allow more translations in and let people who look at the site decide on their own, which is better. So nobody can live for 200 years. Okay, so now if we go back to this, yeah. And where's the Dutch again? Niemand can, yeah. Because there's nothing in the Dutch that has to be in there. Nobody can live for 200 years. No one can live for 200 years. For the noun. Okay, yeah, that was bad. There's no to be in that sentence. I'm sorry. This is why I don't like Tatuba very much. Unfortunately, Clozemaster just redirects me there. So if I report a sentence on Clozemaster, it'll just tell me to go to Tatuba and fix it, which I've done. Okay, now let's go to this. I'll go back to that in a bit. Okay, next one. Next Dutch listening. 3531. Okay, this one.
Wat je ook doet, vergeet dit niet.
Whatever you do, forget it. Don't forget it. Or hate.
Wat je ook doet, vergeet dit niet.
Means, quoi tu fasses, n'oublie pas ça. So whatever you do, don't forget this. Dit. Whatever you do, don't forget this.
Wat je ook doet, vergeet dit niet.
I think of in French, ça. French, ça, it, that. I think you can't really say don't forget this in French. It's just kind of yeah.
Laat het dicht. Laat het dicht.
Let it close. Leave it closed, I think is what it means.
Je kan denk ik maar beter gaan.
Can.
Je kan denk ik maar beter gaan.
Can think.
Je kan denk ik maar beter gaan.
You can think it, but better go. Oh, you can, I think, but better. Je pense que vous ferez. This is basically, you'd better go, I think. It would be better that you go.
Je kan denk ik maar beter gaan. Je kan denk ik maar beter gaan.
So you think you can. Denk ik maar beter gaan. I think you better go. You can maar beter gaan. You better go.
Vind je het werk leuk?
Vind je is like literally do you find. So this is like saying and look means nice. This is like vind je het leuk is basically saying it's literally saying do you find this nice, but in this case it means do you like work or do you like the work.
Vind je het werk leuk?
So do you enjoy work?
Is het om hier te eten of om mee te nemen?
They often ask us this here in the Netherlands. They'll ask us this, and when they'll translate this more literally into English, which is
Is het om hier te eten of om mee te nemen?
the Dutch is literally is it for here to eat or to take away. That's the literal Dutch. Is it for here? Is it for here? Is it to eat here or to take away? Is it for here to eat or to take away? I think that's why they often, like when you go to some place to get takeout food, they often say it in English that way. Is it to eat here or for takeaway? Or they'll say, I think they often say, is it to eat here or take away? Which is like, what? English, in English, especially in North America, we say, is it for here or to go, basically. So this is their Dutch, is it for here or to go?
Is het om hier te eten of om mee te nemen?
I guess, yeah.
Is it for here or to take away? To take away or eat on the spot.
C'est pour ici ou à l'emporter, à emporter ou à consommer sur place.
Yeah.
Is het om hier te eten of om mee te nemen?
Is it for here to go? I wish I could scream it out the window because it drives me crazy sometimes when they literally translate this into English. And
Is het om
asking
hier
the
te eten
speakers.
of om mee te nemen?
And ask speakers, is it to eat here? Is it to eat here or take away? And you're like, what?
Laat me los.
Let me go. Let me loose.
Laat me los.
This is basically let me go. Right. Ah! Why Spanish? That's funny.
Laat me los.
Alsjeblieft.
Alsjeblieft. That's simple.
Alsjeblieft.
So to play. You can also say alsjeblieft, and alsjeblieft is informal, and alstublieft is formal. And I don't know why I didn't just master this one. Okay.
De baby kan lopen.
The baby can walk.
De baby kan lopen.
Le bébé est capable de marcher. The baby can walk.
Wat kan ik zonder mijn vrienden doen?
Literally, what can I without my friends do?
Wat kan ik zonder mijn vrienden doen?
Yeah. What can I without my friends do? What can I do without my friends?
Wat kan ik zonder mijn vrienden doen?
Que puis-je faire sans mes amis? That's the French.
Dat zal je niet meer nodig hebben.
Dat zal je niet meer nodig hebben. You won't need that anymore. This is literally that will
Dat zal
you,
je niet meer nodig hebben.
that will you not anymore need have. So you won't need that anymore. The French is vous n'aurez plus besoin de ça. You won't need that anymore. I don't know why the Dutch want to translate ça into that sometimes. You can do that. The French ça can be this or that. So anyways, the Dutch here, zal je niet meer nodig hebben. You won't need that anymore. And back to the dashboard. That's Dutch from French. I don't know a lot of German. And on this one, okay. Listening.
Is mijn antwoord juist?
Is my answer correct? Antwoord.
Is mijn antwoord juist?
Is meine Antwort richtig? Yeah, correct. You see the German correct there.
Ist meine Antwort richtig? Ist meine Antwort korrekt?
Doe het licht aan. Ik zie niks.
Okay, doe het licht aan. Do the light on. That's the literal translation. So the Dutch use the verb for to do here in this context, but it just means turn the light on. And she says, ik kan zie niks.
Doe het licht aan. Ik zie niks.
Oh, ik zie niks. I see nothing. So doe het licht aan.
Doe het licht aan. Ik zie niks.
So turn the light on. I see nothing.
Mach das Licht an, ich sehe nichts. Schalte das Licht an, ich kann nichts sehen.
Ja, ik kan niks zien. You can say in Dutch, ik kan niets zien as well. Like I'm saying, they're just translating context and not making this like ik kan niks zien. That would be ik kan niet zien.
Waren uw ouders thuis? Waren uw ouders thuis?
Why are parents at home?
Waren uw ouders thuis?
Waren deine Eltern zu Hause? Waren deine Eltern daheim? Waren Ihre Eltern zu Hause? How's my German pronunciation? Pretty like horrible, right?
Waren deine Eltern zu Hause? Waren deine Eltern daheim? Waren eure Eltern zu Hause?
I mean, I'm sure some German person would probably figure out what I'm saying, but my accent is really bad for that.
Welkom.
Welcome. This is pretty easy. Welcome.
Welkom.
Willkommen is the German. That is funny.
Herzlich willkommen, willkommen.
I don't know what herzlich means by itself and why it's there. Cordially, yeah, so heartily welcome. Again, they're putting in translations that don't really completely match. I would just say just this and this. Because heartily in Dutch is hartelijk. So, but I guess in Dutch you wouldn't use that as agreeing. You wouldn't say hartelijk welkom, hartelijke welkom, or so.
Ze nam zijn boek. Ze nam zijn boek.
She took his book.
Ze nam zijn boek.
Yeah, she took his book.
Ze nam zijn boek.
Sie nahm sein Buch.
Ze nam zijn boek.
She took his book.
Waarom heb je niets gevraagd?
Waarom heb je niets gevraagd? Gevraagd.
Waarom heb je niets gevraagd?
Why didn't you ask anything, or why did you ask nothing? Why have you nothing asked? Why have you asked nothing? Why didn't you ask anything? Though, funny enough, I mean, I don't have it. I'm trying to think if there's a distinction in English between why didn't you ask anything versus why did you ask nothing. Is there a distinction at all in English? I'm trying to think. Because when you say why did you ask nothing, you're pretty much, no, they didn't ask. I guess there's not really a distinction. I'm trying to think if there's any subtle distinction between those two in English, actually. In Dutch, this is the only way you would ask it. So if you wanted to say, if you want to translate from going back to Dutch, why didn't you ask anything? You would have to say it this way: Waarom hebben je niets gevraagd?
Wat wil je doen zolang je hier bent?
Wat wil je doen zolang
Wat wil je doen zolang je hier bent?
je hier bent? What do you want to do as long as you're here?
Wat wil je doen zolang je hier bent?
Yeah. What do you want to do zolang, as long as you're here? As long
Wat
as
wil
you're
je
here.
doen zolang je hier bent?
What do you want? Okay, what wants you do so long as long you here are in German.
Was willst du machen, solange du hier bist?
Yeah, what do you want to do while you're here?
Vergeet de laatste regel.
Forget the last rule.
Vergeet de laatste regel.
Vergiss die letzte Zeile. EUU.
Line, regel, yeah, regel die line. But I'm pretty sure regel also means rule. No, not German, Dutch. Rule, line, yes, it does mean rule and line. What's the German then, Zeile? Rule. Okay, so forget the last line then is what they mean here. I'm just trying to see something. for Dutch here? Is there a better word we can use for line that would be more clear? Yeah, that's what I thought. You could use line, but I don't know if that means like a line in a sentence. So, alright, next. Next.
Ik ga iedere dag vroeg naar huis.
I go home early every day. Iedere dag.
Ik ga iedere dag vroeg naar huis.
Ik ga jeden Tag früh nach Hause.
Ich gehe jeden Tag früh nach Hause.
Ich
Ich gehe jeden Tag früh nach Hause.
gehe jeden Tag früh nach Hause. I go every day early to home. I go home early every day.
Ik heb haar naar huis gestuurd. Ik heb haar naar huis gestuurd.
Good.
Ik heb haar naar huis gestuurd.
So basically, this just means I've sent her home. Or actually, no, I drove her home. Gestuurd. I have driven her to home. I've driven her home. Well, what is this? Driven or sent? I guess, okay, yeah, so sent. Sturen also means to send. I thought, oh no, I'm getting confused. Besturen means to drive. Sorry, I'm getting confused between that one. Besturen means to drive. So ik heb haar naar huis. Bestuurd would be driven. Driven. And I kept her. Yeah, I have sent her home naar house. And naar means to, and house is house, to house. I've sent her home. Next. And Swedish. And yes, as I said in my previous stream, this is what I do to get some more Dutch listening practice.
Ze begon tegen de hond te praten.
Begon. She began to talk to the dog.
Ze begon tegen de hond te praten.
So I don't know Swedish, so I'm just going to do this.
Hon började prata med hunden.
Yeah, she started talking to the dog, or she began talking to the dog.
Zeg haar dat ge haar graag ziet. Heb geen schrik. Ze zal u niet bijten. Zeg haar dat ge haar graag ziet. Heb geen schrik. Ze zal u niet bijten.
That's a lot.
Zeg haar dat ge haar graag ziet. Heb geen schrik. Ze zal u niet bijten.
Tell her that you like her. Have no fear. She won't bite you. Tell her that you graag ziet, like her. Graag ziet, like her. It's an expression. Zien. This graag means gladly, and ziet is see. So this is like gladly see her. Tell her that you gladly see her. So basically, it's a Dutch expression for you like somebody. Tell her that you like her. Heb geen schrik. Have no fear. She will you not bite. She won't bite you. And it's weird that they went from ge to but I guess it's because Belgian Dutch, Flemish.
Zeg haar dat ge haar graag ziet. Heb geen schrik. Ze zal u niet bijten. Zeg haar dat ge haar graag ziet. Heb geen schrik. Ze zal u niet bijten.
Säg till henne att du gillar henne. Var inte rädd, hon kommer inte att bita dig.
Birma wordt in het Birmaans Myanmar genoemd. Birma wordt in het Birmaans Myanmar genoemd.
I have no idea what the sentence means. Oh, Burma.
Birma wordt in het Birmaans Myanmar genoemd. Birma wordt in het Birmaans Myanmar genoemd.
Okay. Burma is basically they're saying Burma is Burma is called Myanmar in Burmese, I guess. Burma is called Myanmar in Burmese.
Birma wordt in het Birmaans Myanmar genoemd.
Okay.
Birma wordt in het Birmaans Myanmar genoemd.
Ik spreek Zweeds.
Zweeds. Ah.
Ik spreek Zweeds.
Ah? Oh yeah, Zweeds.
Ik spreek Zweeds.
That's I speak Swedish. Jag talar svenska. Jag pratar svenska.
Jag talar svenska. Jag pratar svenska.
Jag talar svenska. Ja, jag pratar svenska.
Jag talar svenska. Jag pratar svenska.
Ja, jag talar svenska. Jag pratar svenska.
Maak de asbak leeg, want hij zit vol met peuken. Maak de asbak leeg, want hij zit vol met peuken.
Oh. Okay. Empty the ashtray when it's full of cigarette butts.
Maak de asbak leeg, want hij zit vol met peuken.
Oh, because it's because it's full of flinches. Flinches? No, it's basically a cigarette butt. But that's funny. Flinches. Okay, now Google. It's full of pimples. Ooh, that's too funny. Okay, make empty the ashtray because for it for an object. I sits full with cigarette butts. So empty the ashtray because it's full with cigarette butts.
Ontbreekt niets.
Ontbreekt niets.
Ontbreekt niets.
Ontbreekt. Breken means to break. Breken means to break. But when you put ontbreek, ont in front of breken, I can't remember what that actually means. Nothing is missing. Didn't I finish this? Okay.
De hond is dood.
Ontbreken. The hond is dead. The dog is dead. Ontbreken is lacking.
Ontbreken.
Ontbreken. Ontbreken. Dutch definitions. Niet zijn terwijl dat wel zou moeten. Okay. So nothing being there. Although I think, wow, there should be. The hond is dead.
De hond is dood.
The dog is dead. That's very sad.
Hunden är död.
Hunden är död.
Hij lag op zijn rug.
He lay on his back.
Hij lag op zijn rug.
And I don't know a lot of Swedish. I learned a little bit and some basic stuff. That's
Han
it.
låg på rygg. Han låg på rygg.
Okay, next.
Het vlees is bevroren.
Fro-
Het vlees is bevroren.
This means the meat is frozen. Okay. Befroren is an irregular conjugation in Dutch. Friese is to freeze, and somehow the z changes to an r.
Het officiële diner vond plaats in het Witte Huis. Het officiële diner vond plaats in het Witte Huis.
In the White House, the official dinner took place in the White House.
Het officiële diner vond plaats in het Witte Huis.
Diner, is that lunch or dinner? Diner. Trying to think, because it comes from French for sure. The French word dîner. In France, they say petit déjeuner for breakfast, and déjeuner for lunch, and dîner for dinner. And in Quebecois French, they say déjeuner. I believe they say déjeuner for breakfast, souper for lunch, and dîner for dinner. Actually, I could be wrong, but I do know the French one. And it's petit déjeuner is breakfast, and déjeuner is lunch, and dîner is dinner. So I don't know which way the Dutch is doing this. Yeah. So
Den officiella middagen ägde rum i Vita huset.
Het officiële diner vond plaats in het Witte Huis.
so they're taking it from the they're using it as that, meaning not an actual, not a meal at a specific time. Okay. Okay, that one's done. And Magyar, Hungarian, just the listening. I don't know Hungarian. Oh, this one's done. 200. So this one's done. 260, 260, 100%. So I guess I'll try to get this up to 400 here. Let's see. That's 1300. Do I want to get this up to 400 maybe? Yeah, I'll try that.
Ik heb het idee dat ze vandaag zal komen.
Ik heb het idee, I have the idea that ze vandaag, that she will come today.
Ik heb het idee dat ze vandaag zal komen. Ik heb het idee dat ze vandaag zal komen.
So literally, I have the idea that she will come today. I have a feeling that she'll come today. And that's the Hungarian translation they're giving me.
Úgy tűnik nekem, hogy ma eljön.
Mijn zoon wordt vandaag 4 jaar. Mijn zoon wordt vandaag 4 jaar.
My son turned 4 today.
Mijn zoon wordt vandaag 4 jaar.
Or turns 4, I guess. is turning 4 today. I don't know, if it's the beginning of the day and you're talking to somebody, would you say my son is turning 4 today, or my son turned 4 today? You know? I mean, if it was past or future, like if it was past tense, like his birthday was yesterday, if my son's birthday was yesterday, I would probably say my son turned 4 yesterday. That's obvious. If it's a future, my son's birthday is tomorrow, I would probably say my son is turning 4 tomorrow. But when it's on the day, it can go either way, I think, in English. But I think in Dutch, wordt is present tense, so be is turning, is going to be.
Hebt u vragen? Hebt u vragen?
Hebt u vragen? Do you have questions?
Vannak kérdéseid.
Kérdéseid.
Pijn, ga weg.
Pain, go away.
Pijn, ga weg.
Pain, go away. It's pretty literal, but it's accurate.
Tűnj el, fájdalom.
Next.
Wat eten we vanavond?
What are we going to eat tonight? Vanavond is tonight. Wat eten we vanavond? What eat we tonight? What are we going to eat tonight?
Wat eten we vanavond?
And yes, the Dutch will use a simple present tense in this kind of construction in regards to the near future. So you wouldn't really hear them say, wat zullen we eten vanavond? Well, there's the Hungarian. What will we have for dinner tonight? Okay. Wat eten we vanavond? Because the future, the near future is implied by the word vanavond, tonight, or vanavond is literally this evening. So you would never hear wat zullen we eten vanavond? What shall we eat tonight? And you can't. The Dutch do have that going to do construction. Wat gaan we eten vanavond? I guess you can say that in Dutch as well. Wat gaan we eten vanavond? I guess, yeah, okay. Wat gaan we eten vanavond? What are we going to eat tonight? Wat eten we vanavond? You could say, what are we eating tonight then? Right?
Hoe heet je?
Hoe heet je? Hoe heet je?
Hoe heet je?
Literally, how are you called? How do you call yourself? It's kind of like the French comment t'appelles-tu?
Chodzi hivnak, miane vet.
Oh, sorry, it's the wrong one. It's Hungarian I'm doing here.
Hogy hívnak, mi a neved?
So it's very much like the French comment t'appelles-tu. How are you called? Who hates you? So what's your name?
Blijf rustig.
Keep calm.
Blijf rustig.
Blijf rustig. Rustig is calm. So blijf rustig.
Blijf rustig.
Blijf rustig. Blijf means to remain, stay, keep calm. Sorry, keep calm means to remain or stay. Keep as in, remaining to do something, not keep as in keep something hidden or keep something as in a possession thing. So
Wees gelukkig.
Wees gelukkig. Be
Wees
happy.
gelukkig.
Wees gelukkig means happy. Be happy. Wees gelukkig. Be happy. I don't know why they don't recognize
Légy
Hungarian.
boldog.
Okay.
Ik nodig iedereen uit die wil komen.
Iedereen. Yeah.
Ik nodig iedereen uit die wil komen.
I invite everyone who will come. Who wants to come. I invite everyone who wants to come. Okay.
Mindenkit meghívok, aki jönni akar.
So,
Ik nodig iedereen uit die wil komen.
uitnodigen means to invite. But in Dutch, I have this thing called separable verbs. So the out gets separated from nodig. So uitnodigen is to invite. Uitnodig, right? To conjugate, you drop the en. Uitnodig. So so they don't say ik uitnodig. They'd have to separate out from nodig. Ik nodig out. I invite. So I invite everyone who wants to come.
Ik vond dat ik dat moest doen. Ik vond dat ik dat moest doen. Ik vond dat ik dat moest doen.
So this is basically, I found out that I had to do it. Ik vond dat ik. I found that that had to do. I found out I had to do it. Or I thought I had to do it.
Az volt a véleményem, hogy meg kell tennem, úgy gondoltam, muszáj megtennem.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Finden sometimes means to think.
Ik vond dat ik dat moest doen.
So vinden sometimes it literally means to find, but it also means to think. And it's also used in expression to say when you say something like ik vind het leuk, that means I like it. It literally is I find it nice, but it means I like it, right? So ik vond, so I guess here they also use it in this kind of context. Ik vond is past tense of vinden. So I thought that I had to do it. What does this say about vinden here? Yeah. To be of meaning, to believe, judge. Okay, so that's that. That's done. My Dutch listening is done. And I am now going to take a break and have some lunch. Yeah, it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon. That is time for my lunch. And that is my Duolingo lesson for today and my Dutch listening for today. Just close that. And I need to close that. And I don't think I have enough. It's 3 o'clock. Now I'm going to take a break, have some lunch. And I will be back again tomorrow with another lesson from Duolingo, another Duolingo lesson in the Russian for Spanish speakers course. And I will probably be back later, finishing up Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I finished the game about last December, not this one, 2018. More than a year ago, so, and I haven't had a chance to do the DLC, but I'm gonna try and finish up the DLC now. So, fijne dag iedereen. Have a good day, everyone, and I will see you soon.